Hello, Cancer, and welcome to FireStar Tarot. I am Empress Egypt, and this is your weekly general love reading, all right? So this is live stream, you guys. So if you are catching this live stream, you'll know because there will be a live red button in the top left-hand corner over here. If you do not see that live red button, then you are catching this on replay. You can still interact in the comments below, but if you guys are catching this live, you will be able to interact in the chat box to your right, okay? You guys, I will not answer personal questions in the chat, but you guys are more than welcome to chat with me. If I see your comments, I will reply. If I don't, I do apologize, okay? With that being said, Cancer, we are going to be tapping into your person's energy in this reading instead of the normal you versus them reading, okay? So I'm going to really focus on your person's energy, where they're at energetically, what they're going through, how they feel for you, if there's any third-party situations, anything that's going on with your person's energy, we will find out in this reading. There will also be extendeds to this week's reading. So if you are interested in the extended, my extendeds are $5 to purchase. I use PayPal or Cash App. And also, if you guys are going to be getting the extended, make sure that you guys send me an email. My email is in the description box. Send me an email and let me know that you do want the extended to the Cancer reading. Because you guys, I need the email address to be able to send you the link in, okay? So if you want the link to the video, I need your email address. So make sure that if you guys are purchasing the extendeds that you do email me, okay? Don't just send money to PayPal or Cash App without letting me know. All right, also to you guys, if you're interested in a personal reading, my email, same thing, just send me an email and be like, hey, Empress Egypt, I'm interested in your personal readings. Can you send me a price list? And I'll do so, okay? Anything I don't go over in the intro, you guys, will be in the description box, including all of my social media links, anything that has to do with my giveaway, or anything else that I might have forgotten will all be in the description box, okay? So with that being said, same rules apply, you guys. Energy's fluid, gender's fluid, time's irrelevant, all right? And cross-watcher, this reading, I will not be addressing you, okay? So let's go ahead and tap into your person's energy. So far, we do have the Justice coming through, as well as the Three of Cups in reverse. When I was setting intentions and pre-shuffling off of camera, you guys, a few cards flipped over that stood out pretty clear to me. The Nine of Cups in reverse, which is wishes unfulfilled. The Ace of Swords came out, which is talking about mental clarity when it comes to the things that were unfulfilled. And also the Knight of Swords came through when it comes to taking action, okay? So ultimately, I do really feel like your person is going to be taking action when it comes to the things that they are now clear over, when it comes to the things that they did not succeed or the things that were unfulfilled in their past, okay? Or even the things that are just being unfulfilled in general when it comes to the things they want. Next up, we do have the Eight of Wands in reverse. I will be showing you guys these cards as I talk about them, okay? So let's go ahead and get 10 cards on the table, and then we will start clarifying to see what's going on. So I do have the Justice coming up, all right? The Justice is telling me that balance is being served. There is something that is being justified here, okay? We will clarify. Three of Cups energy. I do feel like your person is in a third-party situation. If they are not in a third-party situation, then they are just having influence in the outer realm. So this can be friends, this can be family. Overall, though, with the Three of Cups energy, this is more emotions. So I would lean more towards friends that are really close, like family, or even a third-party situation. Eight of Wands energy is not communicating things like problems and fears, okay? So I do feel like, honestly, even though your person may be clear in their mind, they aren't really verbalizing or communicating, okay? So whether this is them not communicating with the third party, or whether this is them not communicating with you, ultimately, this person is not communicating their problems, their fears, their burdens, okay? Their challenges. Spirit, let's get some more cards when it comes to Cancer's person, please. Let's pull their energy. Show me what I need to see and show my Cancers the messages that need to be. All right, we have the King of Pentacles coming through. Very beautiful energy. We also have the Queen of Pentacles coming through. Awesome, there's the couple right there, okay? We have the Fool coming through. We also have the Ten of Cups in reverse. Remember, your person's not happy when it comes to certain things. So we're going to be seeing a lot of the unhappiness. We also have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. All right. Let's get 2 more cards, Spirit, when it comes to my Cancer's person of interest, please. 2 more cards when it comes to my Cancer's person, the person that's on their mind, the person of interest. How are they feeling? What are their energies? Show me what I need to see when it comes to my Cancer's person, please. 2 more cards, Spirit. 2 more cards, Spirit, please. 2 more cards on the table. 9 of Swords in reverse. 1 more card, Spirit, when it comes to Cancer's person of interest, please. So there's a lot of cards on the table that express a lot of emotions here, okay? Not just emotions, but a lot of work, a lot of taking risk, but ultimately a lot of not being happy. But there is a couple coming through, okay? The King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So Cancer will find out if this is your person and their third party or if this is you, okay? Obviously, Cancer, we know you are a water sign, but you could have Earth in your chart, or if not, this just has a lot to do with grounding, right? Grounding when it comes to stability, structure, long-term, right? Goals, that kind of thing. Spirit, 1 more card, please. Okay, we got 2. I'm going to take them both. We have the 3 of Swords in reverse, as well as the 8 of Swords in reverse, okay? Again, I'll hold all these cards up for you as we get into them, okay? We also have the 7 of Cups grounding this situation in reverse at the bottom of the deck, okay? 7 of Cups energy has a lot to do with illusions, okay? There's been a lot of illusions within your person, within, you know, what they think love is, what love should be, the love they have, the love they don't have, the love that they can have. Ultimately, there's just a lot of illusions when it comes to your person, okay? Therefore, this is the energy that is grounding this reading, okay? So all of their illusions are really going to kind of ground this whole reading. Does that make sense, you guys? All right, so we do start off with the Justice, okay? So this is some decision that is made that is going to bring back balance to this situation with you and your person. We also have the 3 of Cups coming through in reverse, okay? So this is a third-party situation. We are going to clarify exactly what's going on with this third-party situation. Is it another person that they're in love with? Is it an actual relationship, like a karmic relationship, or is it just outside influence? We also have the 8 of Wands energy in reverse, you guys, right? This is that not communicating passion, not communicating creativity, not expressing or communicating when it comes to burdens, problems, fears, challenges, all of it, okay? We also have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles coming through. Here is the couple, okay? This is a couple who is very grounded, very stable, very long-term oriented, lots of similar beliefs, lots of similar traditions, values, core, you know, fundamental value, all of that stuff, okay? Again, we'll clarify. I don't know if this is the couple that your person is envisioning that they want, or if this is actually the relationship they're in, or if this is you. So we will be clarifying. We also have the Fool here, okay? So I do feel like, honestly, your person has taken a leap of faith when it comes to something. Again, we will be clarifying. 10 of Cups in reverse is telling me that your person is definitely not happy when it comes to love. 4 of Pentacles is telling me that there has been some greed when it comes to your person's choices, or even greed when it comes to this connection between you and your person. 9 of Swords energy, right now your person's a little trapped, but they are trying to end out these cycles. 3 of Wands energy in reverse. This person missed a great opportunity because they went elsewhere. Okay, so they are heartbroken over it, or they are heartbroken over some, you know, in a nutshell, this can also be your energy coming through in the reading. It could be that they know that you're heartbroken and they feel like they lost an opportunity with you, or they're just thinking about the opportunities lost in general, okay? We also have the 8 of Swords energy in reverse. So ultimately, there's a lot of feeling trapped within their own thoughts, okay? Interesting, though, because I did get the, you know, the Ace of Swords coming through, again, when I was pre-shuffling off of camera. So I do feel like they do have clarity. I feel like a lot of this energy is going to be the energy that they're struggling with, okay? So we are going to go ahead and start clarifying and find out what's going on with your person, okay? So let's start with the Justice card. Spirit, what's going on with the Justice card here? What justice is going to be served? What is going to be balanced out? Show me what I need to see. The 9 of Swords, Lord of Despair and Cruelty. So anything that your person feels like they have been cruel any cruel intentions they had, anything that they feel like that was just not right on their behalf, or what they feel in their heart was not right. I feel like honestly they're going to bring justice to this situation. So if you feel like this person was cruel to you in any way, shape, or form, they didn't express emotions, maybe they chose somebody else over you, maybe they just treated you like crap, maybe they ghosted you and made you feel like nothing. Overall, this Nine of Swords energy with the Justice is really telling me that they are going to be bringing balance to those things that they feel were just fucked up, okay? Spirit, why is the Three of Cups here energy? What is this third party energy? The Eight of Pentacles, Lord of Prudence, Knight of Swords, clarity, right? When it comes to not having a new passionate beginning. So honestly, your person's not going to be taking, I feel like honestly this cycle is about to end. And when this cycle does end with your person, they're not going to be starting over. At least they don't feel like starting over with this person, okay? They don't feel like having a new passionate beginning with this individual, or currently because of this third party individual, they don't feel like there's going to be a new beginning, a new passionate beginning to anything. All right, Eight of Pentacles energy. This is a fast moving action here, okay? This is about creating things, wrapping things up, finalizing things, getting ready. So basically this reevaluating, going back through things that they have worked on, things they have manifested, things that they didn't manifest. Overall, they're just really evaluating everything that they have created and not created. So in a nutshell, accomplishments and failures. Your person's really just going through it. And again, this is this fast wrapping up energy, Cancer. So they're going through things very quickly here. And again, with the Nine of Swords energy, even in reverse, the Nine of Wands energy in reverse, you know, two nines on the table. I'm sorry, I take that back. That was the Eight of Wands energy. Just the nine is on the table right now. But overall, this energy is still this ending of things, right? The ending of cycles. So your person literally is going over everything in their head, trying to figure out what they need to address, just really making sure when it comes to the things that they want and the things that they don't have, they just want to make sure that they're really clear before they end this cycle and start something new. Ultimately, though, when it comes to this third party situation, they do not want to start a new beginning with this third party, okay? Yep, there's that. Okay, so the King of Swords energy is all about someone who's taking action when it comes to their thoughts, when it comes to the power of thoughts. This is someone who is going to be basically that Chariot energy, right? It's like a strong push, a strong pull type energy when it comes to just taking action, being clear, communicating. And again, this is, just taking action, all right? So I do feel like your person is going to be taking actions when it comes to this third party. They're going to be taking actions when it comes to the things that they evaluate with this third party. And more importantly, they're going to be taking action when it comes to not starting a new beginning with this person. All right. So we're going to be clarifying the Eight of Wands coming through now. Energy. What is the Eight of Wands in reverse energy? The Ace of Cups is here, as well as the Eight of Swords in reverse. These two cards popped out. It wasn't when I was asking a question. So they are something to be taken into consideration. But it's not in a direct answer, or it's not a direct answer to a question that I asked, okay? So we do have the passion of love coming through, okay? The power of emotions. So ultimately, I feel like the decisions that are being made, or the things that they are being clear about, is going to be, love. They know what they want when it comes to emotions. They know what they want when it comes to love. But ultimately, they're still in this Eight of Swords energy, right? They're still really thinking things through in their head. When it comes to this third party situation, they're really quickly ending things up. And what I mean by is they're really going through things really quickly. They're reevaluating things really quick. When it comes to this Eight of Wands, the things they're not communicating, the things that they're not expressing when it comes to problems, fears, challenges, it's this Eight of Swords energy in reverse. They're taking their sweet ass time when it comes to the things that they haven't communicated, okay? So it's this fast energy with this third party situation, but it's this slow moving energy when it comes to being clear, when it comes to their thoughts, when it comes to the words that they speak, which is the power of swords, right? It's all in how you use the power of words, the power of thought. So I really feel like this energy is a really positive energy, Cancer. Again, they're really trying to evaluate what they've been through, where they failed, and again, being clear the things that they want, being clear on the things that they're going to communicate. So ultimately, again, it has to do with this Ace of Cups, right? This power of love, this power of emotions here. What's going on with this King of Pentacles and this Queen of Pentacles? Spirit, show me the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles energy, please. Show me the messages that need to be and the messages that need to be seen. I do feel like whatever's going on in this third party situation, and we'll break down this third party situation even more into the extended, We'll find out exactly what this third party is up to, exactly how your person feels for this third party. We'll also do a comparison versus like you versus the third party as far as the emotions go from your person, Cancer. And we'll also look at the possible outcome in the extended, okay? King of Pentacles, energy, spirit. Show me why the King of Pentacles is here, please. Why is the King of Pentacles here, spirit? Show me what I need to see. The Magician. So honestly, this King of Pentacles energy, I feel like it's your person. I feel like it's just the energy of them manifesting the things they want. You know, I feel like honestly before, maybe in the past tense when you knew this person or when you were in a relationship with this person, or if you haven't had a relationship with this person, ultimately it's like the things, they never manifested anything before. It was like, they used their words foolishly. You know, maybe they said, I love you, or maybe they never did. But ultimately, it's like they would tell you things that weren't true, or the things that they told you, their actions didn't back it up. Okay. I feel like this person, too, in past tense reference, was someone who maybe loved you, loved others, was lusty, lusted, right? All of this stuff, like all of the elements, like this person used their thoughts for bad intentions, or they took advantage of the way you thought. They took advantage of, you know, the way you felt. But ultimately with this Magician in the upright now, it's like now they're taking everything that they have been through, everything they have learned, everything that is in their circle, everything that is within their possession. They're really creating this power with it, right? So they are being the ultimate magician. They are creating magic. They are manifesting things, right? They're manifesting love. They're manifesting the things that they weren't clear with before. I feel like they really do want to communicate, but I feel like the reason they're not communicating is because, again, they want to make sure that what they say is true now, because they know what that power of love is and how before they took advantage of it, okay? Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? So I do feel like your person's really manifesting with this King of Pentacles energy, okay? I feel like they know now what it is that they want, and so they are going to be taking action here. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Spirit, show me why this the Queen of Pentacles is here, please. Why is this Queen of Pentacles energy coming through? Wow, Three of Pentacles. So the Queen of Wands energy is actually the third party situation. Yeah, there's no passion though. So I do feel like there may be kids involved. There may be a family dynamic here, Cancer, because of the Queen of Pentacles energy is this third party situation, okay? It's the person that they are currently working with right now, okay? So whoever they're with, this is that third party. Ultimately, they're working really hard with this person, but there's also no passion in this connection, okay? I feel like, honestly, there's love for the dynamic. There's the work being put into this dynamic, to this family dynamic, but ultimately, there's issues within this dynamic, right? There's no passion. There's no creativity between the union of them, okay? So the Queen and King are coming through. So this is the couple, okay? This is your person and the third party situation. Why is the Fool here? What is this leap of faith that is being taken, or who is being naive here? Spirit, show me why the Fool is here. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So interesting enough, this person took a leap of faith with this Queen of Pentacles energy, okay? The leap of faith that they took, they were being naive, okay? Because the Queen of Pentacles is coming through in the reverse, which is telling me there is a disunion within the Queen of Pentacles energy, okay? So even though this is their person, they don't feel, there's a disconnect, okay? There's just definitely some issues with this Queen of Pentacles energy. Like I said, we'll dab more into the Queen of Pentacles energy in the extended, okay? So let's find out what's going on with this Ten of Cups here. We do have the Two of Pentacles coming through. Oh, wow, Ten of Pentacles, sorry. I didn't really ask a question and the Ten of Pentacles came out, so we're going to leave it on the table. Ultimately, I was trying to find out what's going on with this Ten of Cups. Since the Ten of Pentacles is coming out, this is telling me it's what your person manifested. Your person manifested the Ten of Cups in reverse, straight up, right? What did they manifest? Complete abundance. Abundance of what? Not being happy when it comes to love. So ultimately, I feel like your person worked really hard to manifest this connection, okay? That could be why you're clicking on this video. That could be why you're kind of holding on to this individual, because they did choose somebody else. But ultimately, the choice they made left them in the Ten of Cups, okay? They now know that this is not what they thought it was going to be. There is no abundance in this connection, but there are kids. Look, Even in the Ten of Cups, it's upside down. Let me throw it upright for you. Even in this picture, there's two kids in the background right here. So I believe there are kids involved in this connection, okay? So I do feel like, honestly, there's a lot of love in this connection, but it's the love of the family. It's the love of being stable and consistent for the kids. And so it's this Queen and King Pentacles energy where they're trying to be stable for the kids here. Something had flipped. Hold on. The Death card. Interesting. So there is change happening, though. Okay, there is manifestation and change taking place when it comes to this unhappiness, when it comes to this Ten of Cups. Spirit, show me what I need to see when it comes to the Ten of Cups, please. What do I need to see when it comes to this Ten of Cups energy? The Moon. There's illusions. So I do feel like, honestly, you know, your person just had some illusions when it came to this third party, straight up. It's like they thought that it was one thing, and by the time they actually got with it, when the puppy stage, you know, that puppy love kind of faded out, they realized it's just not what it was, okay? So ultimately, they did a lot of reevaluating here when it came to love, and they realized that there was a lot of illusions within what they thought love was, okay? There was a lot of illusions within what they wanted long term, what they wanted when it came to filling up those 10 cups, okay? So ultimately, again, there's just illusions within what they want long term. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? Who's being greedy here? Is Cancer's person being greedy, or is it the third party situation? Wow, way too many cards. The Lovers just flipped out in the upright, and Justice is on the bottom of the deck. Let me see if I can reach. Hold on. Hold on, Cancer. All right, got it. So I'm taking it. The Lovers did come out in the upright at the bottom on the ground here. So I feel like, honestly, your person, Cancer, was just being greedy when it came to the love with you. They were being greedy when it came to this third party situation. They were just being greedy in general when it came to the soulmate connection that they had, okay? The Devil's coming through in the reverse, but I do feel like, honestly, when they were greedy, it was a very addictive type of personality. So maybe even when they were greedy in the past, again, this is this past energy I'm feeling here, okay? I feel like they were greedy in past tense. And I feel like even somewhat they're being greedy now when it comes to love. I feel like they've made kind of the bed they're laying in, and now they want to pull back this energy from this third party. But ultimately, that's still being greedy because your person made the wrong decision. You know, that's on your person for making that wrong decision and not choosing you and choosing someone else. But ultimately, it's like, you know, they're still being greedy in a sense because now they want to leave this situation because it's not what it was. I don't know if necessarily they're coming and running back to you at this point, but ultimately, this greed had to do with soulmate connections. This greediness had to do with lovers, right? With the lovers, whether this is you or this third party situation. Ultimately, the greed was within both of you guys. Not within both of you guys, but the greed was within your partner with both of you guys. There's also the Six of Swords here, clarifying the four Pentacles in reverse. The Six of Swords in reverse, right? This is things not being earned. This is where that greed is, right? It's like, it's not that your person's not working hard, because they're working hard, again, with this energy with you, okay? It's just that when they are being greedy, okay? So whether this is actually being greedy when it comes to money, when it comes to finances, or if it's just being greedy in general when it comes to love, ultimately there's this not working hard on your connection, not working hard on the connection they're in. Ultimately, it's just like this bouncing back and forth energy until they're fucking happy. Does that make sense? But ultimately, they're not going to be happy because they're not addressing any of the issues. Like, even when they walked away from you, I feel like there was no communication, okay? So ultimately, they walked away not communicating with you. Again, a lot of illusions within what they thought love was, right? Ultimately, they walk away from you thinking that it's not really love. They walk to another situation that they think is love, and ultimately, it's not. It's this Six of Swords energy in reverse. It's, again, they're not working hard at it, right? But look, we do have the Justice, right, at the bottom of the deck, right? So ultimately, I do feel like they do want to bring justice to this situation. They want to bring justice because the Justice is coming through in the very beginning. So ultimately, this is the overall feeling, the overall energy of this reading is bringing, look, double justice, okay? You guys can't make this shit up. literally they want to bring justice to the situation. So now we know that the Four Pentacles, the things they were being greedy about, okay? So whether this was greedy with your love, whether this was greedy with the third party love, or whether this was just being greedy in general by choosing one over the other or hopping back and forth. I don't know what it is. Maybe this third party situation is because you have messed around with this person while they were in a third party relationship or vice versa. But ultimately, there's this energy of this person kind of back and forth, right? And not actually earning anything. It's like they go with you, they do what they want with you, and then they go to the other situation. Does that make sense? These readings are free. They are general readings. I don't do free readings, but these general readings here on YouTube are free readings. They're collective readings. As far as like personal things go, if you want to know anything about your personal life, that would be a personal reading. My email's in the description box. Just send me an email and I'll send you over a price list. But just so you know, there are always messages within all of the readings. I don't know if you're familiar with the readings on YouTube, but just check out some of them, even though they're not personal readings, because zodiac signs, every zodiac sign carries so much similarities. All in all, what I'm trying to say is there's always messages within all the videos. And if there's not a message for you in this video, then there's plenty of other videos within my playlist, as well as other content creators here on YouTube. But yeah, if you are interested in anything, if you have any questions about anything, just let me know. But no, I do not do free readings, because the free readings I do are these readings that I give to you guys every week, okay? I shoot 12 videos a week for you guys. I do love readings twice a month, and then I do shadow work readings. My shadow work readings are 2-hour readings. My general love readings are about 45 minutes. So all in all, each zodiac sign gets about 3 hours of free readings a week. So pretty damn good deal, if you don't mind me saying. It's how we all work, okay? And then my extendeds are the second half of this video, where we dive a little bit deeper. Like if you feel like this message was your message and it resonates in every way, that's what the extended's for. The extended is to dig a little bit deeper, find out a little bit more about the karmic situation, about how, you versus them when it comes to this person, or even just overall possible outcome, okay? So I'm gonna get back to the reading, you guys, because I can kind of get off track here, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and clarify what's going on with this Nine of Swords energy, all right? Spirit, what is going on with this Nine of Swords energy in reverse? What is this hesitation with completion? So the nines is all about completion, right? It's not the ending, but it's the completion. It's wrapping things up, right? So it's like after the eights, where you're really evaluating things, you go into the nines, where it's like, okay, I've evaluated everything. I've acknowledged my failures. I've acknowledged my accomplishments. I've created the boundaries that I need to create as an individual. I've found the self-worth, self-love. I've done all that work. And then it's that 9. It's that, okay, now I'm completing it. Now I'm wrapping everything up. I'm, finalizing everything. And then of course the 10 is the actual ending of it. So basically the 10s are the new beginning in a nutshell, because the 10s is the ending. Usually the ending is it's not that it's a sudden action. It's just that it's already done. It's already been done, right? But there's still a lot of pain within the endings, even if it's a successful ending, right? There's always going to be somewhat of a little bit of oppression and ruin, not even in a full energy, but just somewhat, it's like, even if you end a cycle, you're ending a cycle of pain, or you're ending a cycle of not manifesting, you're ending a cycle of just chaos or confusion or lack of. So ultimately that ending still has pain, but it's a wiping the slate kind of clean and starting a new cycle. So ultimately with this Nine of Swords energy in reverse, your person is completing the cycle. But in the reverse, it's telling me that it's not by their choice, okay? So we're going to dive deep here and find out what it is. What's going on with this Nine of Swords energy, Spirit? Why is this Nine of Swords energy here in reverse? What is the stagnation when it comes to this completion here? Wow, 10 of Swords. So honestly, I do feel like currently your person is wanting to end this. Yeah, the Hierophant, but they're being very close-minded here, okay? So ultimately your person right now is just in this state of mind of wanting things to end. Things are ending kind of out of their control. But then it's like, I feel like something happens with this third party, honestly. I feel like they find out something, because with this Nine of Swords energy, it's like they have this epiphany, they have this awakening, And it's like everything that they've been feeling, this whole connection, now it's like, okay, this is it. It's done. I'm done. But this done is not them saying they're done. This done is like something happens, and so they feel this ending. They feel this ending. So I don't know if this person has cheated on your person, or if this person is just tired of bullshit. Maybe this third person, picked up on the energy of your person not really putting in the stable effort with you or them. Just kind of maybe if it doesn't work in one situation, they're going to run to the other kind of feeling. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's kind of this energy I'm feeling. So ultimately, the Nine of Swords is being clarified with the Ten of Swords, right? This is an ending to it. It's done. It's ruined. Okay, there's no coming back from that. And again, the Hierophant, though, this is this closed-minded way right now. Interesting, because there is a lot of mental clarity here. So let's find out what's going on. What's going on with this Three of Swords energy in reverse, Spirit? Who's heartbroken? Who missed an opportunity? What's going on here? Show me why the Three of Swords is here in reverse, please. Show me why the Three of Swords is here. What are we on time? 30 minutes, you guys? Okay. Hi, Stacy. Hey, Madison. Hey, Jeremy. Jeremy has a thing for cancers, huh? Well, cancers are very loving. They are the mother of love, pretty much. My cancers are very emotional, but not really. I mean, most of my cancers are empaths. Like, they can really, really feel people's emotions. Something had flipped. I saw something. King of Pentacles. Yeah. So really quickly, I do feel like this Three of Swords energy is something that was manifested. So I feel like, honestly, this Three of Swords energy is your person, Cancer. I feel like they're really heartbroken over the things they manifested here. I feel like they're heartbroken because they know that they manifested something else, and what they manifested was not what they wanted. There was a lot of pain within this manifestation. There was a lot of being closed-minded, a lot of ending, a lot of pain. And there was work put in. So ultimately, it's a feeling of failure. So I do feel like, though, with this King of Pentacles energy, that of course they're feeling sad over the things they manifested. And even more importantly, I feel like they're sad over the things that they didn't manifest, because when you acknowledge the things that you manifested and there's failures within the things you manifested, then you start to acknowledge the things that you didn't manifest things you didn't manifest, but that you could have worked on. So ultimately, I feel like this person is kind of back and forth with this energy, and maybe that's the mental clarity they have. Okay, so we're going to find out here. Anything else when it comes to this Three of Swords energy, Spirit? The King of Cups. So yeah, this has to do with this person manifesting love. Okay, ultimately, where they're at, the power of love is here. Okay, the Ace of Cups is coming through. So the power of love is definitely here. This person knows what love is, okay? Again, they've had that mental clarity. They're going to manifest it. But ultimately, there's a lot of heartbreak when it comes to manifesting this love, okay? Spirit, why is there so much pain when it comes to the manifestation of this love? Show me what I need to see, please. What's going on here with the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups energy, clarifying the Three of Swords? Princess of Wands, and the Chariot in reverse. So yeah, I honestly feel like here with this energy, you guys, that I feel like what they're really searching and seeking for is this passionate connection, like that spark, right? That feeling you get with somebody that you don't get with anybody else, that twin flame connection. I feel like, honestly, they're really yearning for this, okay? Now, I don't know if necessarily that you guys had this before in y'all's connection, and this is why they're missing this connection, because again, this is in reverse. So they're missing this. They're not having passion. They don't have excitement. They don't have creativity. There's no growth when it comes to passion and intimacy, okay? And ultimately, this is hurting them because they have love for not only this third party situation, but they have love for you. But ultimately, they know that this third party situation is kind of like, it's done. They know that they're in this third party situation. They know that they've missed another opportunity with you. And ultimately, there's no passion now in their connection that they have. Yeah, there's love. Yes, they can manifest with this connection, but ultimately, they can't manifest that connection. That spark is only for certain people. It's not for all. So they can't make this person create that spark. They can't make this person make up for the spark that you had. So ultimately, there's this not a push, but a pull back. And I feel like, honestly, with the Chariot in reverse, it's again this pull back, like Spirit's kind of grabbing them by their collar and pulling them back, telling them to whoa, wait, because all you've done has been greedy, okay? You haven't really put in the work. You haven't earned that success. You get the success, but you haven't earned it. So ultimately, spirit, divine's pulling your person back, saying, focus. You need to acknowledge the pain, acknowledge what you didn't manifest, and also acknowledge what you manifested. So I feel like spirit's really just kind of slowing your person down a little bit here. What is this Eight of Swords energy, spirit? But again, with the Death card and the Ten of Pentacles, this person's manifesting, okay? This person's changing, okay? Divine's really working on this person here. Why is the Eight of Swords here, spirit in reverse? Show me what I need to see when it comes to this Eight of Swords energy in reverse. Too many cards. Eight of Swords energy, spirit. Show me what I need to see when it comes to this Eight of Swords energy, please. I mean, but it's hard when your person has these illusions already, right? And I think that's what slowly is being revealed here. I think Spirit's slowly showing your person the illusions within what they've created, okay? In what they've created with love, with passion, with the manifestation of this connection, right? Spirit, why is the Eight of Swords here? Show me why the Eight of Swords is here in reverse, please. It's like they go from evaluating the situation with you, evaluating the situation they're in, to understanding that they don't have the love that they want, okay? They don't have the passion that they want. Yes, they love this third party. I feel like they have kids with this third party, so ultimately they love them. Yeah, the Seven of Wands. There's a lot of problems and fears, though, right now. There's a lot of issues right now. So ultimately your person's clear. They know, yep, Ten of Cups in reverse. Your person feels trapped right now when it comes to this this Ten of Cups. They didn't get this Ten of Cups. Straight up. They don't have the Ten of Cups right now, okay? They're not happy when it comes to love. They're not happy when it comes to long term. And this is trapping them. This is stopping them from actually communicating, okay? So they're clear. They know what they need to do. They know that there's a connection with you. They know that they did not work hard on this with you. They know they didn't work hard on this even with the third party situation. I still feel, though, with this energy, they did work harder on things with this third party situation than they did with you, but ultimately there's still a lot of this energy of things not being happy. You have the Ten of Cups twice in reverse here. When it comes to the lovers, they're not happy. They're not happy in any way, shape, or form when it comes to what they've created and what they've manifested here. Anything else when it comes to this Eight of Swords energy in reverse, spirit? Five of Wands. Yeah. I feel like, honestly, there's a little bit of like competition, a little bit of something going on. Maybe Cancer, you're in another relationship, okay? Because the Three of Pentacles is coming through. This can also be your energy. You can be in a relationship here, okay? Both of you guys can be in relationships because we have the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Swords, okay? Ultimately, though, I do feel like there's a little bit of competition. So whether this is Cancer, your person seeing you in a relationship and they're feeling a little bit like, I don't know what to do, the whole, oh no, you know what I'm saying? Or either there's some competition with their karmic, okay? I do feel like, though, it's like they're stuck with this person. There's a lot of problems and they can't get out of that problems. They want change because things don't change with this person. It's the same thing. Like, I feel like they keep trying with this person, and every time they try, it's the same thing, right? So ultimately, they're just tired of competing for this. They're tired of fighting for this. They're tired of struggling for this connection. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else when it comes to this, Eight of Swords, energy in reverse? Anything else, Spirit? Okay, I think that's all we have. Nope, we have two more. There's that Four of Pentacles again, right? That greed, again, Four of Pentacles, but now it's in the upright. So I honestly do feel like, yeah, and the stars here too. Wow. So I do feel like, honestly, they are really slowly releasing these restraints that they have kind of created themselves, okay? So karma, call it the bad shit that they've done, biting them back in the ass. But ultimately, I do really feel this strong energy with the Four of Pentacles and the Star, that now the things they were greedy with before, they know they're no longer greedy with. It's not that they know they're no longer greedy with it. It's now that they know that it takes that equal give and take. I feel like before, yes, when you guys were together, there was an equal give and take, but then all of a sudden they left. And so there was no more give and take. It was just, they took everything from you. I feel like now with this Four of Pentacles, it's like they're acknowledging that equal give and take. They're acknowledging that in order like to not be a greedy person, to not have this bad shit kind of keep biting them in the ass, they know that they have to equally give and take. So I feel like this is why they're communicating with this person, and I feel like this is why they want to bring justice back to all these situations that were bad, or any bad choices they made, or anything that they were greedy with when it came to this connection with you, because this Lovers card is you. This is y'all's connection here, okay? But I do feel like, honestly, with the Star card here, they really do wish for you. They wish, they hope, they hope for the best in this situation, okay? They know that they were greedy before, and they don't want to be greedy anymore. So ultimately, this really pushes your person to really change here, okay? This is why this Death card's coming through. This is change. This is rebirth. This is, again, this is a great card. Your person went from the Devil in reverse, not changing, to changing, all right? Whether they wanted to or not, it happened. Yeah, the universe is at the bottom of the deck. I feel like, honestly, a lot of this is because they have acknowledged those failures within the connection. And now that they're finally removing the illusions, right? Now that they're finally seeing the failures in this connection, they're slowly starting to see the accomplishments within your connection. It's very beautiful. So clearly we're gonna have to tap back into this energy and find out what's really kind of going on over the next few weeks, because right now your person's kind of like in lingo, like they're just kind of, kind of taking their time here. They're not rushing. So let's get advice from Spirit. And then when we get into the extended, we'll look at the possible outcome. We'll look at this third party situation a little bit, a little bit more in detail. We'll dive a little bit deeper when it comes to if they're going to communicate with you, what's going on with the Ace of Cups. Like, what's this power of love? Are they going to communicate this love with you? Like right now, I don't feel like they're going to communicate, but you don't ever really know. Energy changes so quickly, okay? So let's go ahead and pull overall advice for you, Cancer, when it comes to this connection. Spirit, overall advice with this connection, please, for my Cancers. Overall advice for my Cancers, please. You guys should be getting notifications all night, because I'll be uploading a few more videos tonight, so you'll probably get a few dings, okay? All right, Spirit, any advice for Cancers, please? Any advice for my Cancers when it comes to this situation, when it comes to this person? Advice for my Cancers, please. Okay, you got 6 cards. We got Loosen Your Grip, Portal, Earthed, the 7 Star Sisters, and Earth Pulsing. Interesting, Cancer, you might be dealing with an Earth sign, okay? Doesn't have to be, but maybe just even Earth in their chart. Okay, we have Loosen Your Grip, which is coping mechanisms, density, addiction, and let God in. I do feel like, honestly, a lot of these addictions is within your person, but at the same time, Cancer, if you're clicking on this video because you can't let this person go, there's some codependency, there's some addiction even within you. Now, next week, we're doing the shadow work, so that is a perfect time to face those dark areas within your life and really focus on that energy of addiction, okay? So, Cancer, we will be bringing up any codependency issues, any addiction issues in next week's shadow reading, okay? But ultimately, that's what Spirit's telling you here. It's time to focus on the shadows, right? And understand that there is some form of codependency, not only from you, but from your person too, okay, Cancer? Because, again, with this kind of energy, it's like they haven't really put in the work with you or put in the work with the other person. They just want to kind of hop back and forth here. We also have Portal, doors are opening, you decide, rewards, wild card. So ultimately, this energy is, okay, are you going to choose to shut this door and allow this cycle to end? That way a new cycle can come in. Or are you going to keep this door open so that this energy can keep coming back the way it has been? Ultimately, that portal, that door is up to you, whether you open it or close it. And again, this is what Spirit's really trying to, really, what's the word I'm looking for? Stress Because ultimately, again, if you leave that door open, you're only allowing this negative energy, this past energy to come through. And so what I'm saying is I'm not saying that you have to shun out this person if they come around, but you need to do your shadow work and find out exactly why you feel codependent on this person. Um, you know, yes, sometimes it can be a connection that is unexplained, but 9 times out of 10, it's not. 9 times out of 10, it is codependency. But ultimately, you have to be so like well trusting your own intuition that it isn't a question of is it meant to be or not? Is this a soul? Look, when you trust your intuition, you'll know if this is a soul or twin flame connection. You'll feel it. You won't have to seek answers. You won't have to ask people. You won't have to click on tarot readings. You'll know if it's a soulmate connection. You'll know if it's a twin flame connection. If you're questioning if it is, you have to ask yourself if you are questioning your intuition. Ultimately, your intuition will tell you that answer, okay? Divine will give you that answer if you seek the answers within and not on the outside. So ultimately, I really feel like that's what that portal's about, right? That's what this loosen your grip is. Give it to God, give it to divine, give it to divine timing and divine purpose. Work on you, do what you can for you, close those doors, open new doors, create new portals, new opportunities, and stop with the codependency on old past energy, okay? Again, you guys, trigger warning. I will not tell you what you want to hear. I will tell you what is spirit is trying to say to you, what spirit wants you to learn, okay? We do have earth pulsing, right? Pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. Yeah, so I feel like, honestly, Cancer, it's this rush to love. Like it's this rush to get a hold of this person. It's this rush to start this connection with this person. But Spirit's saying, slow it down, take a deep breath, go outside, drink a glass of water, enjoy the nature, take a walk, just get in tune with nature. Sometimes the busy life of paying bills, what you're watching on the news, everything that's going on in our country, especially if you guys are in America, you know what I'm talking about, all over the world. It's all over the world. Ultimately, though, there's a lot of noise. Okay, there's a lot of energy noise. There's a lot of noise, period, right now. Okay, so ultimately, going out into the nature and getting away from the busy hustle of life can do you some good. All right, it can give you some clarity that maybe you've been needing and you didn't know how to seek. Okay. And we have 2 more cards, and then that'll be it, and then we'll get into the extended, okay? We have Earth, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. This is an important one, okay? I think every person in the world has a really hard time understanding this. This is why the power of politics, this is why power is such an issue, period, right? We put so much power into dollar bills. We put so much power into tarot cards. We put power into things. We as humans put power into things that are on this earthly world, okay? And it's important to understand Earth is saying, hey, look, the Earth is tangible. At any point, the Creator can destroy Earth and we're all gone, okay? Ultimately, the Earth is tangible, all right? And learning how to be human is important. Learning to work with nature, understanding our home, our earth is important, and understanding that what we are as humans is important. But more importantly, it's understanding that our soul is not a part of this world, okay? Yes, our bodies are a part of this world, but our soul is not. So understanding it, but not being of earth is important. So again, understanding your home, understanding and not even your home. This is just a temporary home. So understanding earth, understanding how earth works, but also understanding more importantly that we are not of earth, okay? Star seeds, right? We are from above. We also have the 7 star sisters, okay? 7 star sisters, birthing creations, tapestry of life, expression. There is a lot of passion on this table when it comes to this connection, okay? So I do feel like, honestly, the birthing of creation, I think you guys were meant to meet each other so that you could understand what it was that you wanted, Cancer, as well as your person understanding what it was to not have somebody like you in their life. Ultimately, that leads them to having the wake-up call and manifesting things that they want because they had such a great connection with you, and that was the first time they had felt that expression of passion, that expression of creativity, that passion, that love, that creation, all of that stuff. So ultimately, it sparks their curiosity, okay? So the awakening starts to happen with them, and I feel like, honestly, Spirit taking this person from you really woke you up to create a little bit more value within you. So ultimately, it's all about expressing yourself, right? Yes, express who you are, express what you do, express what it is that you want, be clear, communicate, but at the same time, save that expression for yourself. Save that communication for yourself. You don't have to save all of it, but save some of it for you, right? Save some for you because you're more important than anything in this world. All right, Cancer, that's all I have for you guys for this part of it. We are going to go ahead and get into the extended. Again, if you guys are interested in the extended, we're going to be looking at the possible outcome. We're going to be looking at this third party situation a little bit more in detail. There was something else I wanted to focus on. I wanted to focus on the illusions. I was curious when it comes to your person, what's going on with these illusions? What are they having a hard time? What is it that is actually an illusion to them when it comes to love? So we're definitely going to be tapping to that into the extended. For those of you guys following me in the extended, I'll see you there. Again, if you want the extended, just send me an email. Be like, hey, Empress Egypt, I want that extended, please, to Cancer. And you'll make payment via PayPal or Cash App, and then I will send you the link within 48 hours. Okay, you guys? So with that being said, if you guys are not going into the extended, I still love you anyways, okay? I will see you guys next week we will be doing the shadow work readings, okay? Same thing with those of you guys going into the extended. I'll see you guys next week too when it comes to shadow work, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and clear the deck and pre-shuffle, set intent, and find out what's going on with this third party. I'll see you in the extended, all right, you guys? I love you. Stay blessed and blessed be. Bye.